In recent days, some areas in China and Vietnam are struggling with the aftermath of Typhoon Yagi. This storm not only caused heavy damage to people and property, but also affected the economy and social security of the people in the near future, especially when large areas of agricultural crops and millions of farm animals were swept away by floods. Many pig farm owners lost almost everything when their farms were submerged by floodwaters. Typhoon Yagi was the strongest typhoon recorded in 30 years, and the flooding that followed was also the strongest. It swept away countless homes and farms. Many farmers lost their crops and all their property. When storms and floods occur, pig farms are often severely damaged. Barns are flooded, roofs are blown off, and farming equipment is damaged. Infrastructure damage not only reduces production efficiency, but also creates an unsafe environment for pigs. When floodwaters flood, clean water supply systems are affected, making it difficult to maintain the health of pigs. After the storm, there is often widespread heavy rain and very dangerous flash floods. According to preliminary statistics, in the northern provinces, millions of pigs were affected by storms and floods. Thousands of them died and were lost. When water levels rise, pigs, especially young pigs, often have difficulty surviving without timely protection. Farms located in low-lying areas or near rivers often face the risk of high chance of water level rising rapidly during flood. In addition, during severe storms, pigs can be injured by wind-blown equipment or fallen trees. Many pigs are abandoned or not cared for promptly due to the extensive damage, leading to mass deaths. Although a large number of pigs have been relocated or rescued, they are susceptible to disease because they have been submerged in floodwater for a period of time. This will become a burden for farmers who have already suffered such huge losses. After flooding, one of the biggest concerns for the livestock industry is the spread of disease. Wet, polluted environments and poor sanitation provide ideal conditions for disease-causing bacteria and viruses to thrive. Flooded farms are susceptible to contamination from a variety of sources, including manure, garbage, and industrial waste. Common diseases that can occur after a storm or flood include African swine fever, swine flu, and many diseases related to the digestive system. This causes farms to not only lose numbers, but also face huge costs to disinfect, treat, and prevent the disease from spreading to other pig herds. In terms of longer-term consequences, the damage to pig farms also disrupts supply chains. When roads are flooded or damaged, transporting pork from farms to processing plants or wholesale markets are facing difficulties. This leads to a shortage of pork supply, causing pork prices to increase in the market. In some cases, pork prices could spike, directly affecting consumers. The shortage could cause food inflation and affect the lives of millions of people. The impact of storms and floods has caused serious consequences. So, to minimize the damage caused by storms, what storm prevention measures will farmers apply? One of the important solutions to minimize damage from storms and floods is to build disaster-resistant livestock farms. Farms can build barn systems higher than flood levels, or using stronger materials to minimize damage when a major storm occurs. Additionally, creating effective drainage systems is also essential to prevent prolonged flooding. Farm owners should be trained in how to evacuate pigs in an emergency and protect infrastructure. Having adequate feed and water supplies is also important to ensure the safety of pigs during a natural disaster. In addition, post-flood cleaning and disinfection techniques can help reduce the risk of disease transmission. Have you ever seen the chicken farming model combined with fish ponds? Although this model is not common in large farms, it is often seen in typical rural areas with many ponds, lakes, rivers, and streams. So, what are the advantages of this combined model? What are their advantages and how much profit is earned? Let's explore with us! By combining poultry and fish farming, farmers can diversify their income sources. They can harvest both eggs and meat from chickens and fish from ponds, maximizing the use of available resources and land. This is especially beneficial in areas with limited land space. This form of farming is very cost-effective, and the fish can benefit from the organic waste produced by the chickens, including uneaten food and manure, reducing the need to use commercial fish feed. Because chicken manure can fertilize fish ponds, there is no need to buy chemical fertilizers, further reducing costs. Chicken manure is rich in nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus and can be used to fertilize fish ponds. Chicken manure promotes the growth of phytoplankton and zooplankton, which act as natural food for fish. This reduces the need for commercial fish feed, which in turn reduces feed costs for farmers. Organic matter from chicken waste also enriches the pond's ecosystem, improving water quality and promoting the growth of beneficial microorganisms. This natural fertilization process supports a healthy and productive pond environment. Limiting the use of industrial animal feed also contributes to limiting environmental pollution and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This integrated agricultural system also helps reduce waste by creating a closed-loop system in which the byproducts of one livestock operation support another. This reduces environmental pollution and enhances sustainability. Chicken and fish pond farming systems typically use less water than separate chicken and fish farming operations, because water from the pond can be used for irrigation or cleaning the chicken coop. In general, everything available in nature can be used for economic development. So chicken and pond farmers in Southeast Asia also save a lot of money, leading to higher profits in the end. Not only does it help take advantage of available natural resources to develop the livestock industry and increase income, combining chicken farming with fish farming helps the farm be more resilient to market fluctuations, diseases, or environmental changes. If the chicken industry faces difficulties due to market fluctuations or avian flu, fish farms can help stabilize income. Overall, combining a chicken farm with a fish pond is an effective, sustainable, and highly profitable farming method that takes advantage of the natural interaction between animals and their environment. So, how do Southeast Asian farmers design chicken farms combined with fish ponds? Building poultry houses on water is often done by Southeast Asian farmers, using simple and available tools such as wood, bamboo, and rattan to design chicken houses. These materials also help to create a cooler environment for raising chickens. This helps to save on initial construction costs. It is necessary to design stable and convenient barns for farmers to take care of them, such as providing food, water, and harvesting eggs. Chickens are raised in cages to prevent them from falling into ponds and to protect them from predators such as snakes, birds of prey, and rodents. Not only does it help take advantage of available natural resources to develop the livestock industry and increase income, combining chicken farming with fish farming helps the farm be more resilient to market fluctuations, diseases, or environmental changes. If the chicken industry faces difficulties due to market fluctuations or avian flu, fish farms can help stabilize income. Overall, combining a chicken farm with a fish pond is an effective, sustainable, and highly profitable farming method that takes advantage of the natural interaction between animals and their environment. So, how do Southeast Asian farmers design chicken farms combined with fish ponds? Building poultry houses on water is often done by Southeast Asian farmers, using simple and available tools such as wood, bamboo, and rattan to design chicken houses. These materials also help to create a cooler environment for raising chickens. This helps to save on initial construction costs. It is necessary to design stable and convenient barns for farmers to take care of them, such as providing food, water, and harvesting eggs. Chickens are raised in cages to prevent them from falling into ponds and to protect them from predators such as snakes, birds of prey, and rodents. Ensuring cleanliness of the chicken coop is also essential. Although chicken manure will fall into the pond, the chicken coop needs to be cleaned regularly to avoid buildup and maintain a healthy environment for the chickens. In addition, to achieve the highest efficiency in this integrated farming model, farmers need to regularly monitor the water quality in the pond. Chicken manure can increase nutrient levels, leading to algae growth, but also causing some bacteria to grow. So, it is necessary to ensure the water quality is conducive to fish growth. Southeast Asian farmers also often consider adding aquatic plants or fish to help maintain water balance. Chickens should be checked regularly for signs of stress, illness, or injury. Adequate ventilation, space, and access to food and water are essential. Not only taking care of the chickens, farmers also need to make sure the fish grow well. If there are signs of water quality problems, adjustments should be made to the number of chickens or their diet. Thus, by carefully planning and building chicken coops on fish ponds, a segment of Southeast Asian farmers can create a sustainable symbiotic system that benefits both chickens and fish. Farmers also gain great profits from these effective livestock farming methods.